Solana is a project that is absolutely crushing the game here over the last few weeks. The Sol token has taken off like a rocket, but what's been flying underneath most people's noses is the NFT ecosystem on Solana. This, I think, is going to sustain the price action of this token in the very long term, and today I'm going to talk about a brand new marketplace coming to Solana for NFTs that is going to set the industry standard on the Solana blockchain. Are you ready? Well, hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. So today we're talking all about Solana and NFTs and a brand new marketplace that is coming to Solana that is truly going to be a one-stop shop and is going to set the standard for everything to come after on this blockchain. Now, I truly believe that Solana NFTs are going to be one of the next big game changers in the NFT industry. They have put together a really great ecosystem so far, and they have great NFT standards. And we're going to talk about what that means here for this up and coming competitor to OpenSea called SolSea. So we're going to talk all about the details of SolSea and what that means for the Solana ecosystem. But before we get into all of that, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that like button if you want to continue to maximize your NFT and gaming profits with me. So let's take a look at this brand new marketplace coming to SolSea. This is launching imminently. It's going to be launching on here at the end of this week, here in September 3rd. So it is coming soon, and this is just yet another reason why the Solana blockchain is continuing to be in everyone's eyes and to be pumping on the charts and to have tons of products being flocking to their blockchain to be used. So let's go take a look at SolSea. So as I said, the marketplace here is launching in just a few days, and this is going to be a big deal on Solana. And I have a couple of reasons why that is. So first, this is the first open market for Solana. That means that people can go on this marketplace and they can actually go and mint directly through SolSea in a very kind of OpenSea or Rarible type of way that is very user friendly, right? It allows you to just go do it, no coding necessary. So far, most of the NFTs that you've seen have been, coding jobs. You'd have to be a coder to be able to mint these NFTs, but SolSea is going to allow you to do it easily right there from the platform. And of course, they're going to have low fees and fast transaction times. That is the signature of the Solana blockchain in general, but they're not stopping there with just allowing people to do user-friendly minting. One of the biggest features of this platform, which is something we have not seen really, is the ability to embed license agreements into the NFT themselves. Now, this is pretty big when it comes down to licensing, which we know has been a problem here with NFTs. We've seen multiple instances where there has been companies that were saying, hey, you're using our IP, or you didn't get a license for that, or so and so, or even smaller creators that are getting taken advantage of. But being able to embed a license agreement within the NFT, I think, is a game changer, and that gives creators more control over their own IP. And that is incredibly important, something we definitely need to hit more mainstream adoption, because we're seeing bigger and bigger brands getting on board with NFTs, and this is something that has definitely been an issue, in particular with some of these big brand IPs. Now, one of the other main reasons why I think the SolSea marketplace is going to be the dominant marketplace for Solana is the fact that they're operating off of the new Metaplex NFT standard. Now, this is what I would consider the gold standard for NFT, contracts on the Solana platform. And, so far there has been a lot of other projects that have kind of got started that kind of have their own solutions for what an NFT should be. But what we've seen on every other NFT platform is they take off once they adopt a standard way of NFTs operating. We've seen it with Ethereum, with ERC 721 and then 1155 standards, and we've seen it with Wax, with the Atomic standard. We've seen it on pretty much every other NFT platform, and so Solana is not going to be any different, and they're going to be using the Metaplex standard. Now, what's cool about this is they're actually going to kind of try and go backwards compatible and be compatible with some of these early NFT projects that have launched on Solana that have used their own solutions. So I really love the fact that they're being inclusive there. Now, one of the other sweet features, which I really love, and something that is near and dear to my heart, because it's so incredibly hard to keep up with all the NFT drops with so many projects going on these days, they're going to have an NFT drop calendar. So there'll be a calendar that's going to show all the drops that are upcoming, and you'll be able to customize it for the type of NFTs you like or certain projects. So I really love that feature, and the fact that they're going that direction, because that's something we don't really see from a lot of projects. They don't have things organized in a way like that. So you have to go to a million different Discords and find a million different websites to be able to keep track of all these things. So really love the fact that they're hitting a lot of these pain points of the NFT industry, and makes me even more bullish. So in addition to this, they have a bunch of great features. So they're going to have public and private sales. And so some people would think, oh, that's maybe not the best thing, but I actually think that's really important for mainstream adoption here, and to have bigger, names dropping, IPs dropping, to be able to have these kind of like whitelisted or private sales that can go directly to certain people. And then obviously public sales is what we're all kind of, pretty much used to. But having these kind of whitelisted drops, I think, makes a lot of sense. And we've seen this on most platforms where they have the ability to do this as well. Now, sales on the platform are going to be in native tokens. Obviously, Sol will be the main currency here on SolSea, but they're also going to be able to accept payment in some of the other native coins for Solana. So some of the tokens on Solana, and you'll be able to designate that as a creator on the platform. And they're also actually going to offer stablecoins too, so you'll be able to possibly buy in things like USDC. So I think that's great to be able to give tons of options. And if that wasn't enough for you, they're also going to be enabling FTX Pay, so you can pay for NFTs directly with your credit card. Now, this is something that I would love to see come to some of the larger marketplaces. Obviously, for some of the curated marketplaces, things like Nifty Gateway, you have that ability to buy those NFTs with your credit card, but you don't on OpenSea, right? You can only use Ethereum and a couple other different cryptocurrencies there. But with the addition of FTX Pay for SolSea, you'll be able to do that and buy directly with your credit card or stablecoins or native tokens like Sol. So I think they've really covered all the bases when it comes down to making it really easy to buy and sell on this platform, which makes me even more bullish, like I said, yet again, on the fact that this is going to be the #1 marketplace for NFTs on Solana. Now, they'll also have cool things like a native 3D viewer, which of course you have to have these days because there's so many 3D style, NFTs out there. And then, looking here to the future, they're going to be having some really cool features like advanced analytics, so you can go in there and check all these analytics, but also things like bulk buying tools and bulk minting tools, and ways to essentially sweep the floor, which I love that kind of that name for that. It's like sweep the leg, stash, sweep the leg. No, sweep the floor. So you can just go in, and I assume what it's really going to be is that you go in and you can say, I want to buy all these NFTs up to this certain point, and you're essentially cleaning out the floor up to a certain point of price floor action. So this is something that people do, and it just takes a lot of time, right? So if you're going to be buying a bunch, better to have it all done all at once in bulk than have to do it over and over and over and over again, a bunch of click 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 click. So that's kind of a quick overview of SolSea there. Hopefully you guys are as bullish as I am on Solana-based NFTs. I'm going to be bringing you a lot more Solana NFT content because I really do believe that they are going to be a leader in the NFT space. And as we've seen with their token, they have definitely had a lot of adoption on both the retail and the institutional investment side as well. So really bullish on NFTs on Solana. Let me know what you guys think about Solana as a blockchain and a blockchain for NFTs. I want to hear your thoughts below in the comments. That's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.